I grew up in St. Paul, Minnesota, and I was a teenager in the 90s, and I was a really big fan of like rap and hip hop in the late 80s and early 90s, late 90s. Anybody else? Old school, like hip hop fan? Cool. Like what was anyone's favorite rapper? Yell out, someone. Cool Modi? Oh, you're going real old school. Anybody else?
LL Cool J.
LL Cool J, not a good one. Not a real rapper. I remember I was pretty young when the NWA cassette tape came out, and I got my mom to get it for me because I told her NWA stood for no whining anytime. She was like, "That sounds nice, Joe. That sounds real nice." I remember, like, it seems crazy to think back as being like this little white girl in St. Paul, Minnesota. Like, I'm listening to this music and actually thinking, like, yeah, I get this shit. Like, I can relate. Like, NWA was talking about troubles with the police, you know? Troubles with authority. And my little 10-year-old mind was like, fuck yeah, I get that. Because I was dealing with authority issues too. My parents were trying to send me to church camp and that was some bullshit. That's stupid. They let me drink Mountain Dew for 2 weeks. It's like, that's oppression. My favorite rapper was Too Short. You guys remember Too Short? Oh my gosh, Too Short was great. You don't know babies, but Too Short's from Oakland. He's like this rapper, and he has these Blowjob Betty's one of his songs, just real family music. And I was literally 12 years old, and my mom bought me a Too Short t-shirt, and I would learn all of his lyrics, and I would walk down the street of my little St. Paul neighborhood rapping like I knew what the fuck I was talking about. I still remember wearing the t-shirt, just rapping down the street like, bitches, come a dime a dozen, so don't get mad when I fuck your cousin. Like, what? And in my head I was like, yeah, don't fuck my cousin. I might fuck yours, I don't know. It was crazy. Like, I remember Biggie was like huge when I was in high school, like 1997. And he had a song called Who Shot Ya? And I was like, that's easy. My pediatrician, Dr. Belfons, shot me with all kinds of shit. Measles, mumps, and rubella. I was so dumb. I was just so ridiculous. Biggie also had the 10 Crack Commandments. That was like one of my favorite songs. Because do you know that song, Dan? It's a real good. It teaches you where to sell crack, where not to sell crack, how not to do it. It's just like very educational, so you know. I would listen to that and I could relate, you know, because I mean, he had some lyrics. He said, never sell no crack where you rest at. I don't care if they want an ounce, tell them bounce. And that goddamn credit, forget it. You think a crackhead's paying you back, shit, forget it. And I was like, yeah, I get it. Because I was a Girl Scout. And I was selling Girl Scout cookies, and my dad was always like, hit me with something thin mints, I'll pay you back. And that motherfucker never did. And I never got my cookie badge.